We're going into the white light again. The where will we come out? Oh shit. Our last lesson was about the highs and lows, stepping into other people's shoes and experience. This is a little extension on experience, but more so of a more raw example. What I mean by that is, in the end, you just have to do basically what you need to do, which is obvious. But a lot of times people do not do things out of having lack of resources. And some people are perfectionists, not gonna lie. Sometimes I fall into the perfectionist mindset of not having what I need specifically before I start something. And I think what this is showing me is the apprehensiveness of doing that helps nobody. Because as bare as this level is, right? See the goal right there. As bare as this level is, it still has to be done. And I still somewhat have to jump off the cliff. This is somewhat more of a literal metaphor because we're in space, one, and two, the goal isn't where I'm comfortable at, right? So on these last missions, you would see the goal on the same planet, the same Earth. All I have to do is go forward, or whatever the case may be. This more so, I literally have to jump off the cliff, and I have no clue where I'm gonna land, kind of. I just really have to navigate myself in the blank space. I know I was talking about the blank space before when it came to like the ether and all this other stuff, but like when I say the blank space, I mean this is more so of the unknown. You just don't know what is gonna happen next because you made X decision, right? That was for you, it was for yourself, but you somewhat had to jump off the cliff for it. And you don't exactly know who's gonna come up, what's gonna come up, where you're gonna land. But you're doing it for a reason, right? So that's basically what this level is teaching me, is that you may not have the resources that you want. You may have bare resources. You may have nothing on the planet. It may just be an asteroid of, you know, your foundation. It may just be an empty asteroid, bruh. You may not even have the sparkling diamonds all around it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you still have to jump off that foundation, jump off that comfortability, and jump into the unknown, literally. Like, this is literally the unknown. I'm navigating myself in space, but this is literally this is like the most freedom I've had on this game. And I'm sitting here trying to navigate fucking gravity, dog. Like, I have a gravitational pull, and I'm just sitting here trying to navigate this shit, man. And that's how it is in life. If you really jump off your foundation and get into the unknown, it's pretty crazy. At the same time, if you have the willpower, and if you put in the sweat equity, then you'll be able to find your way. So I'm not gonna lie, even though this was somewhat of a bare level, this took a long time to complete. And the only reason it took a long time to complete is that it's different navigating yourself in space. This is an experience that I necessarily didn't have before. But now that I get it, can't forget it. And that's usually how it is. You won't be in that space for long. It's just during the time being. And that's fine. So we're going on to the next thing. See you next video.